I think it's about, it's about the passion. It's about, the consistency and the edge to win. Getting close to the title for a little over 2 seasons, knowing that, the fine margins were to be corrected. And you look at the Arsenal team, and the squad depth actually now is telling. If Arsenal can lose stalwarts like Saliba, lose Gabriel, not having, two of their most, important players in attack, not present in Gabriel Jesus, Kai Havertz, Odegaard got missing. Saka is not really in his element. But you look at the rest of the squad and they seem to be pulling up. If Odegaard is not performing, you have Eberechi Eze on the bench who hasn't even glittered so much. If Calafiori is not performing, Miles Lewis Kelly, who had a very good season last year, is there to give you those looks. If Timber is not available, you have a very good replacement in that is Ben White. If Hinkapie is not available, you know that there is Mosquera. Likewise, all the other central defenders. So I think that it's been, correcting the fine margins and then making sure that victories in crucial games, have been gained. And I think that is what has helped Arsenal. Last season, Arsenal lost out 4 points to, or do I say 5 points, because they just got 1 point from, the 2 games against Aston Villa. This time around, they are getting, crucial points from the games that you'd have expected them to lose. And I think that is actually helping them. They believe, football is all about consistency. Manchester City was not built in a day, they had to go through the phases from Manuel Pellegrini and then get to this level. Jurgen Klopp managed to, consistently be second to Pep Guardiola until it got to a point that, Guardiola had to just, fumble for him to win the title. So I think it's about the consistency, consistency of result, the winning mentality, and the players available. Nobody can have a Declan Rice who was captain of West Ham and then, fail at a particular point. And I think that is what has really transformed the Arsenal team. And I'm very much okay with that. And looking at the difficulties of players surviving this season, I think I'll pick up my standout, Granit Xhaka. On any day, you look at the Sunderland team, and I think that he's the one who's virtually knit everyone together. And I think that
I
he's
agree.
virtually my top player this season. He's actually proven everyone, wrong, that yes, in as much as Arsenal did not want him, he went to Germany. He's back with a bang. And my second player that I think has really inspired or really gotten me to it is Newcastle United's Voltmurder, the striker. I wasn't expecting him to be an instant hit, but he virtually carries the team along almost every now and then, and it's phenomenal. The third player, I can't say it and leave out my player at Arsenal, Leandro Trossard. I don't know how many people expected Leandro Trossard to be this phenomenal this season, but he's virtually given it out. Yeah. Yeah. And that is what I say. Arsenal have players who are stepping up every now and then for each other, and that has been clear.